Hello and welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis. We're back in the Taiga. Now I have dropped off the log trailer that we did gain up at the trailer store, and I was heading back to go up that route there towards the Kikimore when I had a change of mind. I'll show you the map with the kind of update. So that's us there. Log trailer is in there somewhere. There it is. Log trailer. Does show it's got flat tires, which I thought was quite interesting because I didn't really think of trailers getting damaged. But anyway, I know the idea was to go, and it will be to jump into the Land Rover, and we're going to head down towards the docks and see if that eluding contract appears. But I also thought if it does appear, and we can move on from that, is we want to get the Kikimore back and up and running. Now, currently, yeah, it's kind of not in a good position. So I went back into our white Western Star, which is down near the trail store. I got him back to the garage and I kitted him out with a big crane. I'll quickly show you. There he is. I even colour matched the cab with the white, red and black. So he's going to go and try and lift up the Kikimore if we do well with the Land Rover. So, don't know how that's going to go. That you'll have to wait and see, as will I. So, next thing is Land Rover. Right, still attached to the fuel trailer, but we're just going to go down the hill, nice and easy. So we'll detach the trailer. We're as new, so we're good to go. So, without wasting any more time, let's get down that hill and find out. Going up this way. Oh, that glitch is still there. Let's go into the cab. Can I go into the cab? Is it still going to... Yeah. There's absolutely no way around it. Just look at the sky. Look at the pretty blue sky. Just take your eyes off that nasty stuff. Right, let's go back outside. Ooh. Forwards, please. And where's that road? In fact, let's set a couple of waypoints because I was advised that you can cut through and go down here. And it'll be maybe easier. And then we're going to go back to the repair hub and down into there. Okay, let's see how that goes. Certainly the Land Rover with its off-road capabilities should have no problems with that, I would like to think. Just get the all-wheel drive back on to be sure. Right, so where do we cut through? Right here? It's an adventure. Hey, let's go down onto that lower level. That's a steep drop. Whoa! Going at the tree. And down we go. Okay, we are on the ski run. I think it was the middle one. Steve Williams, thank you for that suggestion. If I'm sure it was Steve. It probably wasn't the only one. Oh, okay, I thought I was going to go the back end rolling over there. I think we'll just slow it down. Just like, is this going to be muddy? It actually doesn't seem to be muddy at all. It's just steep. Yeah, maybe don't go as far as this with your skis. It's going to be a bit scary then. Right, let's go. Whoop. Careful gear selection. Faster for these bits. Slower for the bits that get steeper. Well, look at that with the laser show going on. That's fancy. Very nice. We can go zooming along here now. I dare say that was quicker. Still got to be careful though. And we're at the right side of this little, I don't know what this area is. Workshops maybe. And onto the dodgy bridge. Right, from this angle back here, actually, this would be a good one. Look how steep that is. I can't see me and that Land Rover getting up there. Just back it up a little bit onto the bridge, the camera. Get off the bridge. There. Yeah, that looks pretty steep all the way along it. Oh man, that's a shame. There may well be a way up, but I can't see it at this point. It's just sometimes nice to change up what you're doing. Going after that CK with a little scout trailer was what I was thinking we would try and do. Okay, no new tasks in there. Oh, that glitch is all over the place. What's this task? There it is, guys. There it is. That is your eroding or paycheck 2 task. You wouldn't believe it. Came to work a few weeks back and the dock was half underwater. The old supports must have finally washed out. I guess we should have looked a little sooner, huh? Would you help us get it built back up again? Yes, we will, and we get access to the location. We'll accept that. What do we need? Concrete slabs, 2 of. 1 short logs. Oh, so we're not finished with logs. And 2 medium planks. Okay. Well, there you go. That answers that very elusive question, or answer to that question. And that's the drop-off point for the new docks area. Let's just go and get rid of that waypoint. There we go. Okay, engine off while we now assess. So we've got that done. I'm so pleased that answers it. So you have to get the logs down at the mill before that task becomes available. Nothing more, nothing less. But there wasn't much in the way of clues as to that's what you had to do. And on this, it should actually now, yeah. A dream, which is the one I was looking at before that I thought we lost it all. Apparently, I was told that one was not invisible. We had done that when it was available right from the start. My bad. I thought that one appeared at a later stage. But anyway, that's good. We've answered that question. I can move on from that. I can sleep easy. So the question is, do we... I think I'll leave the Land Rover there just now. Just because he can get back to the garage quite easy. He can also go south quite easy. Because the steps down in this corner. So that might be something we can do with a wee trailer. Because the trailer store, is a trailer store? Yeah, it's still not available. So we still need to get up to this watch point number 2. Okay, but that's a job when we go for the CK1500, I think. Now I think we try and get the Azov Kikimore back on its wheels. That's probably the most exciting thing to do. Tega's going to wait there at the junction in case it's needed. But let's jump into the White Western Star with its super duper crane and see how we get on. This is kind of the last gasp saloon, you know. If the crane doesn't lift them onto his wheels, we're going to run out of ideas. And John had suggested in the comments that maybe I go back into my New Game Plus settings and activate the recovery mode, but I'm absolutely loath to do such a thing, because even in all my Let's Plays, I've never recovered a vehicle back to the garage. I've always managed to get them back one way or another. So we're not skinned, we've got a little bit of money, so the Kikimore being out of action as it stands is not an immediate disaster, because we've got the White Western Star, we've got the Tega, we've now got a CT680, which I still need to get back to the garage. In fact, that's probably why I'll leave the Tega where it is. It'll go and fetch the cat and try and drag it back. Now this truck, the White Western Star, is a heavy duty. So having a crane on it is kind of, that's what you would design it for. And you may have noticed I was parked next to the 6-slot trailer just when we started there, because I activated the crane to see if the winch points on the trailer would appear, and it did, which implies that this crane can attach to vehicles. And that was the idea behind that. So if this one can, the Kikimore should also have the same winch points appearing. I really, really hope. And also, quite surprising, this thing's got a decent enough engine in it. And when I put the crane on it, only lost one. You know the wee white blocks where you get power to weight ratio? It lost one, as opposed to the Kikimore where the big crane lost maybe 3 or 4. So that crane on the Kikimore is significantly affecting the power to weight ratio. So we're trundling up here. All-wheel drive is not on. Doing alright. You might run out of a bit of steam going up this steep a bit. Oh, I'm impressed. Bouncy, bouncy! Oh, we're pogo sticking our way up the hill. The main thing is to keep this thing upright, because I repeat, I do not want to crash this guy too. Whoa, just like things like that. With each passing quarter mile or quarter of a kilometre, my blood pressure's going up, my stress levels are going up. But so far, this little white Western Star is doing okay. I'm kind of glad I didn't get rid of him. But we need to throw some money at our current vehicle collection to upgrade them. Unless we're swapping them out completely. But this guy here at the moment is doing fine. Oh, he just thought he was going to lose it, but must have been kicking out the stones under the wheels. Same there. Right, how much further we've got to go? Right, tell you what, I'll speed this bit up to get to the Kikimore. No, I'll not do a jump cut, just a speeded up bit. So I'll be talking again in a sec. Okay, I brought you back a little bit earlier. As you can see, I am struggling in the mud, which is not ideal. I can't even get... Oh, I'm slightly moving. I tried to get over to the edge of the road to see if I could get onto a bit that I haven't driven on, because we have trashed this road lately. I wasn't sure if it would maybe have like reset, because there's not many bushes or trees as we go this way, but we're moving now. Try and go up the right hand verge, which is not ideal. Is there anything else? Oh no, can't even reach that trailer. It may be that I have to send the Tega up here to help pull him along with his big fat balloon mud tires on. I don't want to pull the trail, I want to... Oh, that's a bush. Like, grip bush. Don't pull all the way down, please. Just grip on something. Oh no! You're a rubbish bush. Okay, that bush is... looks like it's holding strong where it is, but... oh, the winch is struggling as well. I don't know if we'll make it all the way up. Come on. You can just see that we're inching forwards. So when I said I wasn't going to do a jump cut, I might actually have to, just to go and speed things up again, because we want to get up to this Kikimore. It might be that there's big lumps underneath the mud here that the support legs will be catching on. And that will just absolutely hinder me the whole way up. But fortunately, whatever I've got a winch attached to is not giving up. So I'm going to persevere, but I will do a jump cut and I'll bring you back if, but hopefully when, I get up to the Kikimore. Back to you in a sec. Almost there. I did manage to get a decent winch point and suddenly I started moving again, but we can reach the Kikimore now, so we should be okay. We kind of have to get this to work because the Kikimore's going to have to pull the White Western Star down. Right, let's get the anchors out. Nice and solid on the ground. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's those winch points. Right, okay. Shame there's not one a little bit further up on this crane itself. He is going to be so top heavy if I use any of those. I don't know what the best course of action with this is going to be now. Okay, that's just pulling me. Ideally, I'd like to get the... oh, something's still pulling. I am not even touching anything. Yeah, I want to get the back end away from this banking, just to hopefully when or if it goes up onto its wheels, it'll be on level ground. It's just pulling the little White Western Star in. I really don't want it to pull over. I need it to stay straight, and now I'm getting onto all sorts of difficulty. That's lifting it right off the ground. Okay, release that. You can, please. Oh, okay. It would have been really nice if they had put a winch point on the top of that crane. Like the crane cab roof. I'm going to have to use the winch points as well for that too. Spin me round. I think that's the side of the trailer. Yeah, don't want that. Want something a little bit more solid. I can get pulled in. I was wanting to pull the back end over to the left, a little bit over to the left, so that when the support legs go back out, we're kind of in the middle of the road. So I'm going to get myself into a whole lot of bother yet again. This road is now non-existent. There was a big, nice, solid one. Is that it? Oh yeah. That's it there. I'll keep that one nearby. Release the winch again, activate the anchors. Come on, crane, I need you to work. Nope, I can't. Putting the handbrake on does absolutely nothing. Why am I still sliding forward? It's like I'm still winching in the crane. Yeah. Lifting it right off the ground. That poor Kikimore is in way more trouble than I thought. Problem is, I need the camera to show the white Western Star so I know when if it starts to go over, I need to be able to release it quickly. The funny thing is, this is the modded crane, this is the stronger version, but yet it doesn't seem very strong to me, because I've seen pictures of trucks lifted completely off the ground, but it must be on some crazy strong vehicle to be able to winch even more big. Like, I don't think it was as big as that, but maybe something like a Tega off the ground. But I'm trying to extend the boom to lift the front, and it's nah. I can extend it that way, but not up the way into the air. I am now running out of all hope. Short of getting the Kiki to fall down the hill and hope that it ends up in its wheels, that could be the best of a bad scenario. Oh, that was under a bit of tension. It's not good, is it? Definitely not good. Yeah, no chance of lifting. The Kikimore and crane is just a way too heavy combination. Not too sure of my options here now. And it looks like this thing's going to be stuck in the mud until I get a take up to pull him back down the hill. Yeah, bit of a tough one. You can usually come up with sort of answers to these sort of, or solutions to these sort of dilemmas, but that one's got me stumped. Can I even, am I spinning the wheels? Yeah, I am. That's me trying to pull the back end of the Kikimore around. Absolutely zero chance of that happening. Oh, maybe. Okay, I'm not giving up just yet, but I need to stay close to that winch point to pull me back, and do that maybe a few times. I did that not allowed. Okay, that is just a bush. There is a hidden tree there, or something of that nature. Right, pull myself as far back as that will allow for me to still reach the Kikimore. And brake on. Okay, let's try now a winch point halfway down that chassis. Oh, just when it starts to move you think, ah, this could work. Nope. Don't know where that big bush has come from that's sitting there. I don't recall that being there before. Right, we've not really succeeded with what I was hoping for with this big crane, so what we'll do is I'm going to do a jump cut while I just mess around, just wasting a bit of time kind of thing, trying to suss it out. I'll need to refuel as well. There we go, so that's that done. I'll mess about. If I get anywhere close to succeeding, I'll bring you straight back Otherwise, I'll probably just bring the Taiga up here and we'll get these things recovered back down to decent ground, which is not far. Decent ground's just about there. But we've got to do something. We cannot leave, ideally, the Kikimore, our supposed workhorse here. Right, anyway, back in a sec. Come on, come up, 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 up. Stop, stop, stop. No, that was so close. Ah, man. Don't know what I'm gonna do now. What are my sport legs doing? I believe GT in the Discord was saying he's had problems with bushes respawning in and causing so many to spawn in that his game on his Xbox was crashing. I'm hoping I'm not going to encounter that, because look how many bushes have spawned in since I've been messing around with this Kikimore. They do seem to be holding firm in the ground though, which is quite nice. It's giving me a few more anchor points. But now that the Kikimore's down there, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Look at all those. I hope they all despawn at some point. So my game plan is now just to kind of get squared off against this thing and see if I can pull them up without pulling me over. No, he just wants to pull me over so easily. Stop pulling me. Yeah, that's not ideal. I was wanting to maybe pull him up so he'd roll over and eventually maybe end up somewhere where I could get him back on his wheels. He's still sliding down the hill slightly though. Or I could have pulled the nose up that way, maybe he would go up and then I release the winch when he's kind of just about to roll over. That's another option. But now that I'm facing this way, I need to get turned. Okay, I'll bring you back if I get any more significant updates. So, back in a sec. Well, it appears my White Western Star has become a bush. So the glitch that GT in the Discord channel was talking about, I have now got the same glitch, and I'm hoping it will not mess up my save game. So I've brought the Taiga up to hopefully winch to the White Western bush and pull it out of that little greenery. That's kind of what I'm thinking I need to do. It was kind of working with the Kikimore, but the more bushes and appearing was just causing more and more problems. As soon as I can get hold... In fact, I might have to go into the White Star and pull out, because if I try and correct, it's about 1 million. Look how many points there are. One of them in there is the... what I'm guessing is the truck. I just don't know which one, and I don't want to pull them out in case it causes more of them. So let's stop the engine, change truck. Look at it. It's like a ninja. No, in fact it's he's got his camouflage suit on. He's got his ghillie suit on. Right, engine on. But down... In fact, all the bushes are still there where the Kikimore was lying. So they haven't despawned. I even tried going into my other Let's Play save and coming back to see if it'll reset it. Oh, I can't even move. Yeah, that's not so good. I thought I might manage to pull myself out of my bush trap. Okay, that's not good. Stop engine, change truck. Which one is it? Nope, see, I'm just going to end up pulling it, and that'll probably respawn straight back in again. Look at them all, there is way too many, and that's just me driving about trying to attach to a bush to pull out so I can move to get to the Kikimore. Oh my life. Is there any way of narrowing it down, which is mine? Pick a winch point, any winch point you like. I actually think I've got it there. Uh-oh. That's not good. I can't even shift the... Okay, something's moving. Oh, it appeared to have been a bush. Okay. That's the problem. I think this glitch has come in since season 10. Yeah, that's another bush. Because the ground texture glitch seems to be fairly new. Is there any way we can use the Taiga to assist the Kikimore? I'm tempted to roll down onto that little bit down there, just straight down in reverse. Try and get aligned along it, and then attach. So we'll forget about the White Western Star at the moment, and we'll try and focus back on the Kikimore. Fortunately, I can still move quite freely with this wee guy. Right, nice and easy over the top. Wee slight angle on it. Whoop. Stop, stop, stop. Oh. This is not going to be easy at all. A little bit of earth. Okay, that's quite... I say quite flat, but it's not really. Whoa! No! Well, that didn't go to plan at all. But I can climb back up here, maybe. Don't pull that one. Oh. No! Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad too. Oh, look at that. I don't know why I wouldn't have sit there. Oh no! My rescue vehicle is now completely and utterly hooked on that tree. Oh guys, I need a miracle now. Okay. We'll go into that. Oh, if he rolls over, he's sliding down the hill slightly. Here we go. Whoop. Had it. I don't know what's going on. If I could just roll on down and just end up on my wheels, that'd be a small miracle. But no, I think I've stopped now. I thought I might be able to spin the steering wheel to move the wheels, but that doesn't seem to work. Got to have power to them. Power steering. Oh no, I am still moving though. Slowly. Oh no, I am off. I am off. This is a good thing or a bad thing? No in between. Am I going to stop moving now though? No, I'm still moving. Right, let's jump into this one up here. My bush. Can I get out of this? All those little bushes are holding me. Am I still connected by a winch? I don't even know now. No, it would appear not. Right, there's a connecting point down in that Kikimore. Let's just try and spin me round. I am utterly glued in there by greenery. I don't want to crash this guy either. So what I might do is quickly put the crane out to the side as like a support leg. Right, okay. Take it out 90 degrees just in case. Yep, nothing happening there. Look at all of those winch points. That's insane. And that's what Saber Interactive really need to get fixed ASAP. This is a glitch. I don't even know if they've ever fixed the water in the trailer glitch from Ontario yet. It seems they just have not focused on any patches. There's bushes spawning in and spawning out. Or despawning as it would be. Yeah, I can't move. That's... Am I moving? I feel like I'm inching forward in the White Western Star. But this doesn't make for good viewing. I'm just highlighting the fact that these things can happen, so be careful. If you're in the same area trying to recover things using bushes as winch points, it's going to be causing you problems, especially if on a console with limited memory. I've got 32 gig of RAM, so I'm pretty okay in that respect. But that's not to say my game won't crash at some point. Can't even get a connecting point onto the Kikimore. There we go. And apparently, I think the only way we can clear this is to get the vehicles out of that vicinity completely, all of them, for the land to reset. I'm going to even have to pull this White Western Star down the hill slightly, which might be a complete bad call. But I don't know what else I can do at the moment. And even release the winch? Nope. Look at all those bushes are either despawning suddenly to be replaced by another one. Come on, connect. Let me get out of this mess. Am I going to escape? Oh, look at the damage. I was well attached in there. Yeah, I don't mind if you even just take me down the hill to get out, because better to be out and possibly recoverable than stuck in that forever. Oh, I'm out. I am out. Handbrake on. Look, I'm even taking half of it with me. Okay, now what do I do? Have I got anything? If I go over to that one. Okay, I've hooked the arm onto the Kikimore. What's that going to do? Is he going to spin him over? Not really. Maybe. Maybe. Look. Stop. Yes! Kikimore is up. I don't know what's happened to my winch point for the White Western Star, but I currently do not care. Right, I can move kind of freely. All we've got to do now, I can catch hold of the Tega. Try and get his wheels unhooked. Come on, little Tega. Unhook yourself. Don't pull me over though, because that's going to be bad. And maybe try from the front of him. Now that's just lifting me up. Right, hold on. Right. Before we go any further, let's change truck back to the Kikimore. Engine starts. We are cooking. Can do an awful lot of that, and it's actually probably not bad having everything like interlinked, because it stops the Kikimore going anywhere and it stops the White Western Star anywhere. In fact, no, before we do that, I want to stop engine, change back to White Western. Right, okay, that's a wee update. I'm going to mess around to try and unhook the Tega a wee bit more, but it looks like our route out here is downhill, down through those trees somehow. With all three of them, I don't see me I need to get them away from all the bushes up on that road. Can't even get the camera into the right position. We are making progress. It's slow, it's painful, but that's Snowrunner in a nutshell. I've said it before, I'll probably say it many times in the future, but we're getting there. It's a mess, but I have confidence now. Back in a sec. Welcome back. Look, the Tega is off the tree. I used the crane to kind of pull it up, and it unhooked the big balloon tire and down it went. Almost took me with it, but I'm still on my wheels. Tega looks fairly easy to recover from that position. I don't know what he's actually resting against. Might be nothing. But okay, we've got progress. We just need to get down the hill, which is going to be easier said than done, I might add. Right. Engine back on, because this guy conked out. Can I squeeze past the Kikimore? It would appear not without a little winch assistance. I've still got bushes all attached to me. Okay, I am hooked by something. Oh, big time stuck on something. Might be the crane anchors. Come on. There we go. Oh. I need to go straight down. Oh, Kikimore's... Yeah, Kikimore's finding another way down the hill, and I'm... Oh no. I'm following it. I can't stop. Kikimore, stop before you destroy yourself. Oh, you're up against trees. Stop. Handbrake back on. Oh my goodness me. Ah, I should have put it into reverse a while ago. That's not much better for the Kikimore. Okay, I need to see if I can actually go back up the hill a wee bit and see if we can get him off those trees. Well, that was one way down the hill. Okay, this is fairly flat. Stop, 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 stop. Right, where's me? Is that the Kikimore? Didn't feel like the Kikimore was moving there. Is it that one? Nope, that's a bush. I don't know. Feel like I need to go. Oh, that's not good. That's probably all those bushes. But the game doesn't crash, fortunately. Almost like it's just a little bit of a warning. Oh no, I'm going over. I'm going over. Don't push me over. Don't know how I rescued that one. Right, okay. I don't know which is the Kikimore's back end. Is it that? Whoa, okay. Yeah, that wasn't quite how I intended it. Oh, and it wasn't even the Kikimore. I don't know why. Vanilla trucks do not have good handbrakes. Come on, Kikimore. I might have to use Montega, I should say, but I might have to use the Kikimore to get him off of there. One last chance with the crane. We'll see if it works. Yeah, all it does is move me. I wish the anchors actually almost like broke the physics, because it just properly plants it into the ground there, but no. I'm just going to slide the back end of my truck round, and it's throwing the camera everywhere. Oh, under a bit of tension, the old Tiger. Let's get rid of that. Back it up a bit more again. No, can't even do that anymore. Anchor's back in. Right, okay. Let's get down the hill a bit further. I will bring the Kikimore down, I hope. Nose straight down, lowest ratio. Oh, there's a wee gap down there. Get off that tree. Yeah, handbrake seems to be just the rear axle, which is not much use when it's above the ground. I'm going to hit the tree. Fire. Oh, I think the crane was attached into the tree. Right, we'll park him here just now, just in case we need him again. Stop. Engine off. Right, where's Kikimore? Oh boy. Right, okay, engine on. Into a little bit of reverse. And brake off. I feel like I need to get a winch point already onto this guy, onto a suitably strong tree if possible. Can't quite reach that tree there. Okay. There we go. I can release the winch. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forward gear. There we go. This guy's got much better handbrake. I say that, and he's still moving. Right, forward. Oh boy, that was about to do a backflip. This is horrible. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Oof, that was a sudden stop. Right, okay, I've got a stronger winch, so I wonder if we can... Oh, I can't get the front of the Tiger. Let's try and reel him in this way, maybe. he's... Don't tell me he's glued himself to the trees again. Yeah, that's a tree. Can't really forget that the Kikimore doesn't have the strongest engine. How am I going to do this? Get your nose up there. Handbrake on, release the winch. In fact, we'll put it onto the bottom one in the hope that he kind of rights himself. Oh, that take is well jammed into those trees. It's going from one problem to the next problem, isn't it? I might have actually attached to the tree. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I was attached to a tree. Tiger doesn't half like to wrap his front wheels round trees though. Yeah, he's full on attached. Nope, I'm just doing a lot of winching, but nothing's moving. Yeah, that's a tree, is it? Oh no, that might be the TIG I'm attached to. I actually don't know. I do not know. I can see another jump cut while I just mess around with this lot. That it? That looks like it could be the middle left winch point of the Tega. But for you guys, there's nothing actually moving, so I'm just pressing my spacebar to try and winch him in, but he ain't going too far. So, jump cut time once again while I do some attempted bad rescuing. Back in a sec. Onto another tree. What is it? You've done it again. Oh, okay, well, I didn't see that coming. Finally.
Two hours later.
Right. Welcome back. Okay, there has been progress. I'm kind of a little bit further down the hill. I have basically rolled this Tega from tree to tree to tree, and he keeps on wrapping his wheels around trees, and I have to try and unhook him. So eventually I've got him. Every vehicle is on the wheels. Now it's just to get them down to the road. I've put the boom out on this crane in case I start to get pulled over. Bit of a stabilizer or anchor. It looks as if it's quite steep off the end, of this little bit, but we've got to try and get down. So I don't know if I think I'll try the Kikimore first. But this guy with his smaller engine, he is so heavy. He does not want to climb up these hills. So, see, even there with the winch, yeah. Okay. Now we're kind of pointing up and down. I need to get the back end over here, but there's just little trees in the way that are such a nuisance when you don't want them to be a tree there, you know. Right, I need to get back end over there, so a little bit of, is that still, yeah, it's still connected over there. I want to get the back end over. Slow and steady, don't pull me over. Gonna pull me over, but with the crane out, it's not a problem. Right, okay. Release the winch. Wouldn't you just know it? I'm glad I brought you back then to witness that. This Tega has had an absolute beating. Look at all the new bushes that have spawned in around this now. I'm going to park in here and try. What's the chances of that boom having a winch point on it? None whatsoever. Right, hopefully. Oh no. Right, release the winch. I'm going to have to put the back end. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put the back end behind that tree. I can do it like that. Okay, let's try once more. This guy does have the advanced winch, so he should be strong, but might actually now in just exactly the same spot as I was before at the top of the hill, where I can't pull that machine up onto his wheels. Oh no, no, don't go pull me around the corner. I need to be stuck behind that tree. This is almost like a time, I don't know how, having never done co-op, can two vehicles, two separate people and two separate vehicles attach two separate winch points for double the strength of pulling? I don't know. Or is it only one vehicle? That was the best winch point there. I was kind of thinking I was going to have enough weight with the boom up in the air that it would kind of fall back onto its wheels. But it does not want to do it. Welcome back, guys. Okay, I have all three trucks almost on the road at the bottom of the hill. I'll show you exactly where we are on the map. So we've just basically gone straight through from here down. But what does that, looks like there's still things there. Anyway, there's not. What has happened is, after a whole day of recording bits and pieces, I always thought I was going to manage it, so I just kept on going and going and going, and it became the evening in real life for me, and I'm finally down on the road. The service trailer that was up here, I ended up having to take the Tega back up because I was running out of fuel. I took the service trailer down, topped up with fuel, took the service trailer back to the trailer store, changed it, refreshed it, got repaired, got refueled, but decided fuel was more important than repair parts at that time. So what I did was I brought back, as you can see there in the top left corner, a mod 4,000 litre fuel trailer just in case I was still struggling for a bit. So the Tega needs a wee bit of fuel still, and these two are, yeah, probably a little top up as well. Anyway, the good news is we're down on the ground. We've got all tyres on the ground ready to go. So these two, the White Western and the Kikimore, back to the garage. Tega. Well, Tega's facing in the right direction to do a nice little job, potentially for the 310E, for your guess is as good as mine. So on the map, the Tega's here, and it just needs to go along this coast, this riverside route to the 310 and the step deck trailer. So that is what we'll be trying in the next episode, yes. So I think I will get the two back to the garage in my own time. Tega will stay there ready for the start of the next episode, and we'll go from there, I think. This has been an amazing chore, to be honest, to get these down to the ground. Because, in fact, you can still see it, there's bushes. I've been haunted by bushes the whole way down the hill. They keep on respawning back in. And the White Western Star got more embedded into the bushes. Sorry about the noise, the river behind me is just so loud. And you can see there's bushes all spawned in. I've got a whole stream of them down here now, where they kept on coming back in. I'll move the camera back away from the stream again. Beautiful stream. Anyway, so it was a struggle, needless to say, but thank you once again for watching. You'll see me again soon. I have got a huge amount of editing to do, but you'll see me again soon though. Bye for now.